Once upon a time, in a small village, a young man dreamed of a better life. He was not born into rich, but he wanted to be successful. He wanted to build something of his own, something that would change his future. But there was a problem. No one believed in him. His family thought he was foolish. "Stop chasing dreams and do something normal," they said. His friends laughed. "You? Succeed? That's impossible." Whenever he shared his ideas, people shook their heads. "You don't have the skills. You don't have the talent. Just accept your fate." At first, their words didn't bother him. He believed in himself, but as time passed, the doubts grew louder in his mind. What if they're right? What if I'm just not good enough? Still, he refused to give up completely. He decided to start small. His first idea was to open a fish shop. He borrowed some money, bought fresh fish from the nearby river, and set up a stall in the market. But the villagers avoided him. "Why buy from you when we already have fish sellers we trust?" they said. By the end of the week, most of his fish had spoiled, and he lost all his money. But he didn't give up. Next, he tried to sell fruits. He walked far to buy fresh ones, hoping that people would appreciate good quality. But he had no experience. He bought the wrong fruits at the wrong price, and most of them rotted before he could sell them. Another failure. Still, he didn't stop. Then, he tried woodcutting. He worked hard in the forest, cutting logs and bringing them to the village. But others were stronger and more skilled. His wood wasn't as good, and customers ignored him. His hands were covered in blisters, and he earned barely enough to eat. Every time he failed, people laughed. "We told you, you're not meant for success." Failure after failure, he began to lose hope. Maybe they were right. Maybe he wasn't meant to succeed. One evening, as he sat by the river, staring at the water, an old fisherman passed by. Seeing the young man's sad expression, he asked, "Why do you look so defeated?" The young man sighed. "No one believes in me, and maybe they're right. No matter what I try, I keep failing." The fisherman chuckled and pointed at the river. "Do you see how the water flows? It never stops. Even if rocks block its path, it finds a way around them." The young man frowned. "What does that have to do with me?" The fisherman smiled. "Success is like the river. It doesn't happen all at once. It happens when you keep moving, no matter what obstacles come your way." The young man thought about these words. Maybe his problem wasn't failure. Maybe his problem was that he kept giving up too soon. That night, he made a decision. He would try one more time, but this time, he wouldn't stop, no matter how many times he failed. This time, he thought carefully. He observed the village. He noticed something. There were vegetable sellers, but none of them stored their vegetables properly. By midday, their vegetables would start to spoil, and by evening, they would throw many away. He had an idea. Instead of selling regular vegetables, he decided to sell fresh, cool vegetables stored in damp cloth to keep them fresh longer. He took whatever little money he had left, bought fresh vegetables, and stored them with care. At first, people ignored him, but as the day went on, they noticed something. His vegetables looked fresher than anyone else's. Slowly, customers started coming. "Your vegetables look better than others. I'll buy from you," they said. His sales grew. By the end of the first week, he made a small profit. It wasn't much, but it was a start. He reinvested his money. He built a proper vegetable stall, covered it with cloth to keep it shaded. He learned which vegetables sold best and focused on them. His business grew. The same people who had laughed at him now came to him for fresh vegetables. His shop became the most popular in the village. Months passed, then years. He didn't stop. He saved money, expanded his business, and soon, he didn't just sell vegetables. He bought carts, hired workers, and became the main supplier in the village. One day, as he stood outside his large shop, a man approached him. It was the same person who had laughed at his failures years ago. "You proved us all wrong," the man said. "You are the richest person in the village now." The young man smiled. He had learned the greatest lesson of all. Success doesn't come from talent alone. It comes from refusing to give up. This story teaches a simple truth. No one will believe in you until you prove them wrong. People will doubt you. Let them. Keep going anyway. Success is not about being the smartest or the strongest. It's about never giving up. Most people give up too soon. They stop when things get hard. But those who push through, those who keep moving like the river, are the ones who achieve greatness. So if no one believes in you, believe in yourself. Keep working. Keep improving.